I haven't done a video from my car lately, but I'm taking what time I have to get this message out to you this week. I mentioned when I posted my video on LinkedIn last week that I've been feeling a little meh about videos lately. It's not that I don't love doing them, because it is the #1 way I felt connected to all of you over the last year and a half. The reason I've been feeling meh is that I felt like I've had this clog in my brain. You see, I've had this big idea that's been floating around, and until I was able to get that idea out of my brain, I didn't feel like I was in a good spot to do things like these weekly videos. So it felt more forced when I was doing them. In my specific case, I'm working on my next TEDx audition, and I really wanted to nail the idea. How do these clogs show up for you? Do they show up as a massive obstruction that you have to break up in order to move forward? Or are they tiny particles that build up over time and eventually congeal into this massive obstruction? Here are some ways that I like to think about breaking up those obstructions. For me, what I had to do was take a long walk yesterday, clear my brain. I didn't bring any phone, any audio, nothing with me. I simply took a walk and I got the idea percolating. And last night I got the idea down on paper, and today I got the idea out into the world through speaking it out loud. And that freed my brain. The clog is gone and I feel 20 pounds lighter. For those tiny particles that float around, it might be a matter of making sure you're writing things down on a daily basis, getting those little troublesome, bothersome ideas out from in your brain and down on paper so they don't eventually build up into this giant clog. Think about how you can work through these obstructions, because they can take a toll on you. They can take hours away from you, days or even weeks away from you. And I don't want you to lose that type of productivity, that type of creativity. Think about the clog the next time it shows up for you. How are you going to break through? Now that mine is broken up, I feel like I have even more fun stuff to bring to you on a weekly basis. So make sure you stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back here with you next week.